Hello again. Today we're going to have a look at a few cases for the Samsung Z Flip3. Now I've got a couple of cases here from Samsung and a couple that are not. This is the Flip. I got the black version, very nice, and I enjoy using it. Right, let's have a look. Let's put these ones to the side, and I'm going to start with the Samsung leather cover. Okay, so I got the black one, so it's all black. And let's have a look at it. Okay, so taking it out, if I can get it out, there we go. Right, we've got a small booklet in the front there, just showing you a few suggestions on how to install the case. Okay, for those who don't know, you should put the bottom edge and the top edge in first with most of these cases. Right, so looking around this one, it's got some microfiber inside with a gel slipping strip. It's not a sticky pad, it's just like a little piece of gel to stop it sliding around. But these cases, if they're like last year, they don't tend to slip too much anyway once they're on. Right, this one's got a nice anodized aluminium rocker switch there for the volume. And I think this one is a little bit nicer than the Z Flip case I had last year for my Z Flip 5G. Okay, let's put this one on. Fits lovely. Right, make sure you've got the camera flash there centralized. Yes, it fits lovely. It's not too bulky. I was a bit worried that this one would be quite bulky. Last year it was a little bit thicker than this one. But this phone is nice and sleek anyway. Right, there we go. Looks very nice. It has a nice textured feel. Again, last year it was a little bit slippery when I put this case on to start with, but this one does have a grippiness to it. Not much of a raised lip, so putting it down, I'd be careful if you're putting it down on a rough surface. Although I haven't yet put my phone down face first. Okay, fingerprint works nicely. It's making contact each time. Okay, very nice. Overall, I think this is a very nice case. It looks nice. It gives protection where it's needed. And I think this one's about £59 in the UK. I'm not quite sure about the US price. But nice. I like that one. It has a nice feel in the hand. I'm not very good at opening and closing this phone with one hand. I do tend to use two. The last one was much looser. This one is actually quite tight on the hinge. I don't know if it'll get looser over time or whether it will stay tight. What do you think? Let me know in the comments which one of these cases you pick up for yourself or whether you bought one already. Nice and sleek. Let's take this one off and move on to the next one. Okay, let's take this back one off and I'll move on to the next case. Next I'm going to show you one of the cheaper cases that I've found for the Z Flip3. Now this case is a hard polycarbonate case. Let's see how it fits. Okay, that actually snapped on quite nicely. Let's try the back as well. Okay, yep, very nice. Again, it's not too bulky. I was expecting this one to be a little bit bulky, but it's not. It gives it surprisingly more grip than the leather case had. And if you like shiny, then this one makes your phone shiny again, because the black is the matte black all over. Yeah, I quite like that. Now this case I picked up for about $5, and I've seen them on Amazon and all of the shopping sites, so it's quite easy to find this one. And they range from sort of $5 to $8 for this one. In the UK, they're a little bit more expensive. They're about £10 to £12. But in the UK, we usually end up having to pay a little bit extra. Made in China from the finest Chinesium. Very, very nice. Hard polycarbonate all the way around, that one. Right, the next one is also, this is a two-part. It's made of two pieces anyway. This has got polycarbonate on the inside there. So this hard piece has got plastic protection on the polycarbonate part. And then all the way around the lip and the edge is made from a soft TPU material. As you can see there, it's flexible. And it's like a hard gummy bear. So let's try this one on. This one shouldn't scratch and damage the aluminium frame. That's one thing with the hard plastic cases, it can scratch your aluminium frame, so be careful with those cheaper cases. Now this one was about $15 in the US and about £15 in the UK, so it worked out a little bit more expensive, but you do have a bit more peace of mind when using this one, so it doesn't scratch your precious aluminium painted parts. There we go. This one's a little bit more chunky, but it's also got a little bit more protection as well. The corners have like air pockets built in, so it gives it a little bit more protection if it lands on a corner. Volume buttons work well. Fingerprint reader works well. I actually quite like this one as well. I'm doing well with the cases so far this year. Last time I had a lot of cases that I didn't use and I didn't like, but so far this time the cases have worked out quite well. Nice protection all round except the hinge, of course. I put a hydrogel sticker on my hinge and it does help with small knocks. Obviously if you drop it directly on the hinge it's going to damage it. It's got a little bit more raised on the corners there, so it's more safer to lay down flat this time. There's no rocking or anything. Very nice. Okay, let's take this one off as well. We'll move on to the last case for today. Okay, so this last one I think will probably be my favorite case of all. This is the aramid fiber or carbon fiber. I have used this one for the last week or so. I didn't take the sticky gel patch labels off yet though, but I'll do that today so that you can see how to install these cases. Right, this is the thinnest out of all of the cases. Very, very thin. But this aramid fiber, this is real aramid fiber as well, not like the fake stuff you can find on the shopping sites. Aramid fiber is very, very strong. It's as strong as steel and it can protect very nicely in the event of a fall. Of course, water resistance on this phone, so it's not going to hurt if it gets wet either. And it has a nice warm feeling, a warm touch when you're holding it in your hand. So it's a very nice case overall. Okay, I'm just going to give it a little wipe down because I'm going to take off the gel parts. So again, it doesn't stick to the case particularly, but it does stop it from moving around. It hasn't moved around, I must say. The time I've used it on the phone, it hasn't moved at all, and getting it off was actually quite difficult. You can see the little marks on the back of the phone there. That's on the hydrogel. Okay, I put hydrogel on the top glass parts because it does help a lot if you do happen to drop your phone. It's like a miracle thing. I usually use it on the screens of phones as well. Very, very protective and very good. Right, let's just wipe the alcohol off of there. Right, okay, so let's take this piece of plastic off of the patch, and let's try not to mess this up on camera. Oh, it's a tight fit, and right, it's causing me some troubles here. Right, as you can see, it does fit very, very nicely. I've watched a few videos before I bought these cases on other people installing them, and they were pressing on the screen, and I don't advise that much. You should put the case on the phone while it's closed. It protects your screen, which is very precious. Right, let's just give that a little wipe down again and do the top half. Okay, protective sticker. Okay, so again, try and fit it into the top edge. It is a very tight fit, but it will go on. Look at that camera flash to make sure that you're in the right position, and give it a squeeze. There we go. What do you think? I really, really love this one. It's very, very minimalistic. It's very thin. It doesn't weigh anything, just a few grams. So it doesn't add any bulk, it doesn't add any weight to the phone, and so you can use the phone in almost a natural way. So that's my favorite case, and as you can see, in all the positions, it covers, it protects well. It's got the cutouts in the right places, and it looks really, really nice. Very, very thin. It's almost like a D-brand skin, and it doesn't add any bulk. It's really nice. Right, let me know again in the comments. Tell me which one you like, which one you choose for yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.